So Queen and Slim. This movie stars Daniel Kaluuya and Jodie Turner Smith. So this movie follows supposedly a couple, but they're not a couple yet. They met online. Queen, she's not really feeling the date. She's just there just to be there. And Daniel Kaluuya, he's all into it. He's trying to, win this woman over, but nothing's really clicking. She's kind of just feeling sorry for him because she had nobody else. She had a bad day. He's driving her back, Daniel Kaluuya, and they get pulled over by the police. And
it's talking about escalation.
Yes.
The officer, yes, was wrong, but this whole thing, I'm getting to the view early, but this whole thing just really went off the wall for no reason. But go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, he just pulled him over. He asked him to get out the car, even though there's no reason. But then he's like, put your hands on the hood. Get on your knees.
You gotta remember, you got Queen in the passenger seat, escalate stuff, opening her mouth. She shut up. All this could have been avoided if she didn't open her mouth up. She's a lawyer, and she wants to, go all. I don't know. And I've watched like the director and the actors talk about this movie after the fact for what they wanted to do, and they did what they wanted to do, start a conversation. But it's definitely like everything that could have gone wrong is exaggerated for the sake of the plot of this film.
Well, I thought they did it pretty nicely. Of course, I do kind of agree with that.
When was the last time? Okay, we're gonna go 2 minutes forward from where you stopped going in this movie. So he gets pulled over. His hands are on the hood. They're arguing back and forth. The Queen gets out of the car. The police draws his gun. Queen is yelling. The police shoots Queen. Now, I would be fine if they stopped right there. Okay, we have a movie to talk about. This is a modern day thing, unarmed people being killed by the police. And then Slim grabs a gun and kills a police officer. And now I'm like, whoa. Any realism you had, you just lost. And this is where we are.
So you're saying that he wouldn't have sacrificed himself to defend her in real life?
Yeah, but he wouldn't have killed a cop.
Well, that's not what he meant to do. He was just trying to defend his...
No one had accidentally done that before in real life. I like if you take real life and you make events off a thing. But especially when you're being serious in this context, I just feel they really exaggerated it. It is a fantasy, but there's no reason that should have happened the way it did.
What part shouldn't have happened?
I'm saying if they're going to mirror reality and talk about police brutality, I think the point where he shoots Queen, yeah, okay, I get it. But Daniel Kaluuya's character killing the officer, that I was like, what is going on? And then they run. I'm like, you just lost me. I was in it. I was right there with you. I was put my fist up too, but then all of a sudden you go and kill the man.
Adrenaline is pumping. You don't know how to react, and you just react.
I agree. I'm just saying it lost a lot of realism points when it got to that point.
I felt like the movie was trying to put it in reverse, because usually in real life, it's the officer killing the black couple or black man, black woman. But now they have it where the black man is killing the officer, and now they're on the run.
Yeah, I would have enjoyed it more if it was she got shot and now that they're going to court. I want to see that story because that story is not told very often of the fight that happens after the brutality. But we don't get to see this because they go off on the run because they killed the cop. It's more or less just about them on the run, living life to the fullest while after they've killed this police officer until they're in the end stopped by authorities and then killed. But they become martyrs, right? They're celebrated across the United States as heroes. The Black Bonnie and Clyde who took justice into their own hands and on the run. They encounter some people. People think they're trying to make this political statement or something like that. And they're just like, no, we were just scared and they were just running. But to everyone else, they kind of really exemplify their own fears and truths into these two people. Which I thought was very interesting. That part of the story I did like, seeing, the American population look at these two as a symbol of what's next, or something to believe in again. I think it was the director described it as, a modern day hero of sorts. That was all nice. I just didn't like the way they got there. Their side stories I really enjoyed, but the overarching theme of everything, really didn't understand why it happened the way it did.
I felt like that was just the outside part, like the outside look of the movie. They wanted the movie to be advertised as that, but it wasn't completely that. I felt like it was more of the characters growing together and peeling back the layers that made them who they are at this point.
But all that to die, like, she was just being free with herself. She gets her natural hair. I mean, it's just all that to die. I'm like, if you're gonna make it a fantasy, let the heroes win in the end. But then you kill them anyway.
All right. Do you have anything else to say about Queen and Slim?
Have you heard their actual, Queen's real accent?
Yeah, I think I did.
To me, it explains why she's so monotone, is because she's trying so hard to do an American accent, and that means she's just not that great of an actress. Just one more knock on the film before we review it.
Why are you trying to tear down the black woman?
I'm not. All I'm saying is, if she would have sat there and not said anything, maybe they wouldn't be dead. So.
She was terrible in the beginning. I was like, I'm just not gonna like her at all. But once the movie started going,
I didn't like her anymore the entire movie. Just so it's clear. She was still that nasty, rude person that started this whole mess.
But you understood why she got to where she was, and she peeled back those layers,
No.
You had to find out why she acted that way.
None of that is an excuse.
I'm not saying that it is an excuse, but you understand why. And you can go through the struggle with her.
I can't. I'm not there. I can't. I'm sorry. She ended that man's life. She got out of the car. Why did she get out of the car? She got shot because she got out of the car. All of this starts because she wouldn't sit down and not say anything. Is this injustice? Yes. Well, you're a lawyer. Why don't you represent him in court instead of getting out of the car?
Yeah, she was not thinking at that point.
But then he goes and does the only thing in this entire movie that Daniel Kaluuya's character does of his own volition is shooting that cop. Everything else is what she tells him to do, and I feel that's a sad character arc.
But that doesn't take away from the movie for me. I still enjoyed it.
I will say I was glued to the screen the entire time.
Oh, anything else about this movie, Queen and Slim?
Nope, you gotta go see it.
Yeah, definitely go see it. So we'll go ahead and rate it. The lowest rating is trash, middle is background noise, and the highest is a banger. So how would you rate Queen and Slim?
Oh man, I'm gonna rate this.
Don't be disrespectful.
I'm not. Like I said, I'm gonna surprise you. I'm gonna rate this as high background noise because that's not disrespectful.
Okay, it's not.
Because I think you need to watch this and form your own opinion about it. Do some research on it. See how you feel when it's done, and get back to me once you do. Because I want you to watch it. I'm not gonna say it's trash because I want you to watch it and form your own opinion. But it's definitely, I don't know. It just plays into this culture of wokeness that's so misinformed. It's like a YouTube comment section gone rogue about police brutality. That's what I feel like wrote this story. So that would take issue with it. So I just feel like so much of it just doesn't make sense for what I felt like was a missed opportunity for a really good message. So that's why I gave it that. It's not trash. Definitely highly recommend you watching this background noise.
It's more than background noise. I'm gonna rate it as the next level up, a low banger, because I feel like this it's a very good movie to me. It's more than just the overarching message. Right. Of course, they want to promote that, but it's about these two people that just happen to fall in love because of situations, not because they wanted to, but they just grow to love each other because of their situation.
I like that. I like that synopsis. It's like we could write a summary of this movie and be totally different.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, but Quinn and Slim, definitely go watch it. Very good movie. Form your own opinion, like Adrian says, but I think mostly everybody will enjoy it for their own reasons.
Yeah, and if anything else, the music is pretty good. So